What's up guys, we're going to be going through the best player props on PrizePicks today. Now I did want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see we actually got 22 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. Now a lot of you comment wanting to see how many I got wrong, and I thought I'd show you in today's video. We only got 3 picks wrong and got 22 right, which is about a 90% win rate. Yes guys, you heard that right, 90% win rate. So we are on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get a 90% win rate and get 22 picks right like me, win more bets and receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon, which will be linked down below in the description. Once you join, you will have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $400 just yesterday, and another member who won $60 for the 5th day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, a link will be in the description, so go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group, and I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. Alright, so let's get straight into the first pick. So we are going to start off with NFL, and when it comes to these picks guys, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So the first pick we're going to be talking about is none other than Daniel Jones, and this is none other than fantasy score of 16, and this is for more. Now when it comes to Daniel Jones, he has done a fantastic job in the last game where he was actually against ARI and he got a 31.74 fantasy score. Now they face off against the 49ers in this matchup, and he should be able to go on the over once again. Now it is hard to look at the last 5 guys, as some of the games were from the season before. He has only recently played 2 games, but I do believe in this matchup against the 49ers he should be able to get it done, and it should be a no-brainer for that. When it comes to the bookies as well, they do agree that he should be going on the over here when it comes to his fantasy score, and that's why we are sticking to it as well. So Daniel Jones, 16 fantasy score for more, I think is a fantastic pick overall. Now getting to the next pick, we're going to be talking about another great player, and that is none other than Brock Purdy. Now Brock Purdy is a great player as well, and this one is for a fantasy score of 15, and this one also is for more. So when we look at Brock Purdy, they actually do face off against NYG in this matchup, and if we also look at the most recent games that have been played, which was September 11 and September 18, which was against Pitt and Lar, he was able to go over on Pitt, but he just missed out on Lar, but very close. And this show he's very consistent at getting close to this line, which I think is fantastic. He shouldn't have any problems with New York to be able to go on the over here, though like I mentioned before guys, the average over the last 5 you can't really look at because it does take into account last season's games. However, I do believe he should be able to get it done, no doubt about it, and I do believe the way Brock Purdy has been playing as of recent, it definitely does show that as well. He's got a bigger role this season, and I think that is going to continue on into this next game, so we should see some pretty exciting things from him, which is why we like the fantasy score for the over. So Brock Purdy, 15 fantasy score for more, I think is an absolute steal. Again, to the next pick, we're going to be talking about a great player as well, and that is none other than Deebo Samuel. Now Deebo Samuel, great player, and this is for 4.5 receptions, and this one also is for more. Now when we look at Deebo, we've actually seen him go on the over in both of the games of this season. So like I mentioned guys, 3 of the games are actually from last season, but if we look at September 11, September 18, he was able to go on the over both times. Now that they face off against the Giants, he should be able to get it done once again. Now they did verse Pitt and Lar in those matchups, and he did get it done very easily. We should see the same result from Deebo in this matchup. Deebo just has been playing great as of recent, but on top of that, we definitely see him have a lot more opportunities to be able to go on the over here, and we are sticking to that volume that is going to come into that next game. So because of those reasons, Deebo Samuel, 4.5 receptions for more, I think is a great pick. Again, to the next one, we're going to be talking about none other than Darren Walker. Now, Darren Waller, I think is a great player, and this is none other than 4 receptions, and this one is for more. Now, when it comes to Waller, he actually has gone over on the most recent game. In the first game of the season against Dallas, he did actually miss this. However, I do believe he will be able to follow up from his game from before. Waller is a great player on top of everything, but they do face off against SF, which should be an easier matchup for him to be able to go on the over here. Like I mentioned before, guys, we can't go through the average over the last 5. 5 because some of the games were from last season, but the bookies also agree that he has a capability to definitely go on the over in this matchup, and he should be able to get it done, no doubt about it. So Darren Waller, 4 receptions, 4 more, I think is an absolute steal. Getting into the next pick, we're going to be talking about none other than Bobby Okereke. Now, this one is a great one. Bobby is for 7.5 tackles and assists, and this one actually is for more. Now, when it comes to Bobby, he should be able to go on the over here, especially against SF. This is kind of a no-brainer for this situation. The bookies also agree so that he should be able to go on the over here, and we are liking the odds and the matchup that he is facing off against. Bobby should get a lot of usage rate in this matchup, and because of those reasons, we do like the over for it. Due to the amount of volume of opportunity, he should be able to get these stats. So that's definitely something to be wary about when it comes to Bobby. He should be able to get it done in this matchup, especially against SF. So Bobby for 7.5 tackles and assists for more, I think is an absolute steal as well. Again, to the next pick, we're actually going to head over to MLB and talk about some other great picks here. So the next pick is going to be none other than Ranger Suarez, and this one is for 5 pitcher strikeouts, and this one is for more. Now we look at Ranger, we've actually seen him go on the over in 5 out of the last 5, which is great to see, with 3 of them actually being a push. Now they face off against the Mets, which should be an easier matchup for him to be able to go on the over here. His average over the last 5 is also 6.6, which is significantly over the line, which is also another great telltale sign. When it comes to Ranger Suarez, he just has been playing great as of recent. We think the streak will continue on into this next game due to the fact that we aren't expecting a decrease in his usage rate, and he should be able to have a lot of minutes on the board. So because of those reasons, we do like the over for it, and we are sticking to it. So Ranger Suarez, 5 pitcher strikeouts for more, I think is a fantastic pick overall. Again, to the next one, we're going to be talking about none other than Johan Oviedo, and this is none other than 5 pitcher strikeouts, and this one is for less. Now we look at Johan, we've actually seen him go on the under in 4 out of the last 5 games, which is interesting to see. On top of this, 2 of them were actually a push. Now they face off against the Cubs in this matchup, which should be a bit of a problem for Johan to be able to go on the over here. His average over the last 5 is also 4.6, which is under the line. So guys, this is a little bit of a no-brainer. All signs really do point towards him going on the under, and that's why we are sticking to it, no doubt about it. Johan just has been playing great as of recent, but we do believe that the matchup against the Cubs should cause him more and more problems. So Johan Oviedo, 4 5 pitcher strikeouts for less, I think is a great pick. Now getting to the next pick, we're going to be talking about none other than Jake Irvin. Now this one is none other than 4 pitcher strikeouts, and this one is for more. Now we look at Jake Irvin, we've actually seen him go on the over in 4 out of the last 5 games, with 2 of them being a push. Now he faced off against ATL in this matchup, which should be an easier matchup for him to be able to go on the over. On top of that, a lot of the bookies are saying that he has the capability to definitely go on the over here on a line of 4. It's definitely more favorable. His average over the last 5 is 4.8. So guys, kind of a no-brainer. Once again, all signs really do point towards him going on the over, and that's why we are sticking to it. So Jake Irvin, 4 pitcher strikeouts for more, I think is an absolute steal. So guys, if you do want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon. It should be linked down below in the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.